Hey guys, today we're going to be making a keychain using a soapbox. First off, you're going to need to cut up a shape. I used a hexagon. How I made it is I got a square piece of paper and I cut up the sides and I kept chopping up the sides till it looked like the right shape. So this is when I start opening the box so I can have a flat surface when drawing out my shape on the box. So grab a nearby marker or pencil or pen or whatever to start drawing out the shape. I personally transferred the cutout onto a cardboard so it doesn't change shape while I'm drawing the shape onto another cardboard. You're going to have to make 5 of the same shape. Make sure you know which part you used as the top. I suggest you don't flip it while you're using the shape because I'm pretty sure you didn't make a perfect shape. Because I know I didn't. To help you remember which part is the top part, I suggest using the utensil that you're using to mark your shapes to make the line on top to remember that that was the top part of the shape. Now you carefully cut a little slip in 3 of the shapes that you just made. Now that you should have at least 5 of the shapes and 3 of them with little slits in them, put them together and they should be like a little sandwich. Make sure the ones without the slits are outside of the sandwich. Next, you are going to need a glue gun. Now that you got your sandwich ready, you start gluing the pieces together with the hot glue gun. Do be careful, the cardboard is thin so you can still feel the heat from the hot gun if you put your finger behind where the hot glue is going on. Also, make sure the line is still on top because it will affect the shape of the keychain if the top part is pointing on the wrong side. If the ends are still uneven, you can cut the edges, just do be careful. Next, I pull out a little bottle of glue, Elmars Glue specifically, because I have a gallon of glue that I need to get rid of. Then I take out the 2 pictures that I'm going to use. They are 2 matching icons. I like to use both sides. You can use one side, but I personally like to use both sides of the keychain. So remember to find the top part of the keychain, it should be where like the little hole is at, and put the glue on your keychain. When you do that, of course you put the picture on the keychain, make sure it's standing upright still, and this is when you get to cut the picture into the shape. It should look like this. Now you should do the same thing to the other side of the keychain. Now you take out your hot glue gun and you start using the hot glue gun to glue the sides so they can be a lot more smoother. But whatever you do, don't glue the little hole yet because that's where you're going to put the keychain in. To smooth the sides even more, I use the edge of the hot glue gun to flatten it out. Now you need to grab the keychain part. I did have to buy this on Amazon. This is when you finally get to fill in the hole. You grab the little hook thing, not this one, that's not the hook, that's just for the keychain to connect to the hook. Now this is the part where I suggest you start painting the sides of the keychains so you don't see the cardboard part. I'm personally using black paint, but you could use any color you want. Now you be very careful when painting the sides of the keychain because you might accidentally paint the picture itself. Now you just let it dry. Once it's finished drying, you pick up the little ring thing and you put the hook through the ring. Then you grab the keychain part and your little hook with the ring and you put them together, which I did off camera for some reason. Now you grab your needle nose pliers and you force the ring into a ring. And just like that, your keychain is mostly finished. I personally like to put a sealer on, but if you don't want to put a sealer on, then you are technically done. But if you want to put a sealer on, I use Mod Podge, the matte version. But before you start painting, I suggest you find a jar and a pencil because this is going to help you dry your keychain. Now this is the time when you got to start painting the whole keychain. Sides, the picture, everything. Once you're finished painting, you could grab your jar and pencil and put the pencil through the ring and place it on the jar. If you had no idea what I was talking about, this is what it's supposed to look like. Don't worry, I had no idea what I was talking about too. Hello, this is Editing Liam Yu here, and I just realized that I never showed the measurements for this whole keychain. So looking at my computer on Google Docs, which I use for printing, it is about this size, and in real life this size is around 1.5 inches, but your keychain shape can be any size it wants to be. It could be the biggest keychain in the world. I don't care, you're making the keychain, it's all yours. I hope this keychain tutorial was very helpful and it made your creative juices flowing or something, I don't know. But thank you for watching the whole video till the very end, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.